The NFL's playoff picture, a Week 11 recap, and what's next. The NFL's Week 11 brought some thrilling moments and unexpected twists, shaping the playoff race in intriguing ways. Let's dive into the highlights and explore the key takeaways as we head into Week 12. AFC West shakeup. Broncos bust Chiefs streak. In a stunning turn of events, the Denver Broncos put an end to one of the NFL's most remarkable streaks. By defeating the Kansas City Chiefs 22-19 on Sunday, the Broncos have positioned themselves to dethrone the Chiefs from their 9-year reign atop the AFC West. With a record of 9-2, the Broncos are 4 wins ahead of the Chiefs, 5-5, leaving the division title within their grasp. It's a scenario that seemed unlikely just a few weeks ago, but now the Chiefs' playoff hopes hang in the balance, potentially leading to their first wildcard appearance in Patrick Mahomes' career. NFC's top contenders. Rams seize control. Meanwhile, in the NFC, the Los Angeles Rams solidified their dominance in the West with a hard-fought victory over the Seattle Seahawks. This win not only gave them control of the division, but also positioned them as a strong contender for the conference's top seed. The Rams have been on a roll, with wins against some of the NFC's toughest teams, including the Ravens, Jaguars, 49ers, and Seahawks. Their 5-game winning streak has them looking like a serious Super Bowl favorite. Denver Broncos, AFC West champions in the making? The Broncos are on a roll, and their recent success in close games has been impressive. With a 2-game lead over the Los Angeles Chargers and a 3-game advantage over the Chiefs in the loss column, they're well on their way to claiming the AFC West title. Their ability to win tight contests has improved significantly since their early season close calls against the Colts and Chargers. The Broncos have won 6 consecutive games, decided by 4 points or fewer, showcasing their resilience and determination. New England Patriots. Defense deserves recognition. While quarterback Drake Maye's MVP candidacy has been a major talking point, it's important to give credit to the Patriots' defense, which has allowed the 5th fewest points in the NFL. The team's accelerated turnaround is a testament to the collective effort on both sides of the ball. Despite facing a relatively weak schedule so far, the Patriots have dominated teams with losing records, winning by an average of 10.5 points. This bodes well for their remaining matchups against the Bills and Ravens, which could have major implications for the AFC race. Indianapolis Colts. Tough road ahead. The Colts had a strong start to the season, but their remaining schedule is one of the most challenging in the league. With a 2-game lead in the AFC South, they'll need to stay focused and consistent to maintain their position. Nostalgia won't be enough to carry them through, as they face a daunting task in the coming weeks. Pittsburgh Steelers. Defense needs improvement. The Steelers have managed to stay afloat, but their upcoming schedule is a cause for concern. With games against teams with winning records and a potential showdown with the Ravens, they'll need to step up their game, especially if quarterback Aaron Rodgers is sidelined with a wrist injury. The team has invested heavily in their defense, allocating a significant portion of their salary cap, but the results haven't matched the investment. Their shaky defensive unit could be a liability as they aim to secure a playoff spot. Buffalo Bills. Relying on Josh Allen. The Bills have been relying heavily on quarterback Josh Allen to overcome their defensive issues and vulnerabilities with their offensive skill players. Allen's ability to single-handedly win games is undeniable, as he showcased with 6 touchdowns against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. However, the question remains, will this formula be enough to lead them to a successful postseason run? Los Angeles Chargers. Inconsistent performance. The Chargers have had their fair share of ups and downs this season. While they've achieved impressive wins against the Chiefs and Broncos, they've also suffered losses to the Giants and Commanders. Their recent performance has been a roller coaster, with losses to the Colts, a win over the Steelers, and a blowout defeat to the Jaguars. Understanding the Chargers' performance has been a challenge. but they'll need to find consistency if they want to make a playoff push. Jacksonville Jaguars, rising up. The Jaguars' comeback victory against the Chiefs in Week 5 is gaining significance as the season progresses. Those two teams have been battling for the final playoff seed, and the Jaguars are showing they're capable of beating high-quality opponents. Despite a tough scheduling stretch, the Jaguars are finally catching a break, but they can't afford to let up. Their impressive wins against the 49ers, Chiefs, and Chargers prove they have what it takes to compete with the best. Philadelphia Eagles, defensive turnaround. The Eagles seem to have found their defensive groove, shutting down the Packers and Lions in back-to-back weeks. They've navigated the chaos and steadied the course, and their loss to the Broncos now looks less concerning. With a strong defensive performance, the Eagles are once again looking like a serious contender in the NFC. Their upcoming matchups against the Cowboys, Bears, and Chargers will be crucial in determining their playoff fate. Los Angeles Rams, Super Bowl favorites? The Rams are on a roll, and their recent wins against top teams have solidified their position as a Super Bowl favorite. With victories over the Ravens, Jaguars, 49ers, and Seahawks, they've proven their ability to handle the league's best. Their upcoming games against the Buccaneers and Lions, followed by a trip to Seattle, will be crucial in maintaining their momentum. If they continue to dominate, the Rams could enter the playoffs as the prohibitive favorites. Chicago Bears, soft schedule, tough road ahead. The Bears have yet to face a team with more than 4 wins, and their soft schedule has been a topic of discussion. While they don't need to apologize for their record, they'll need to prove themselves against tougher opponents. Their remaining schedule features teams with a .597 winning percentage, the hardest remaining strength of schedule in the NFL. The Bears will have to step up their game if they want to make a playoff run. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, back on track? The NFC South leaders have hit a rough patch, losing 3 of their last 4 games. However, with a healthier roster, the Bucs are expected to turn things around. Their upcoming visit to the Rams will be a tough test, but their remaining schedule, featuring 4 division opponents, could work in their favor. The Bucs will need to find their rhythm and consistency to make a playoff push. Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold's revival. Sam Darnold's career revival has been a highlight for the Seahawks, but the team still faces challenges. While Darnold has been impressive, the opportunities for turnovers remain a concern. His mistakes in key moments, such as the fumble in the Week 1 loss to the 49ers and the interception in the closing minute against the Bucs, have been costly. The Seahawks will need to address these issues if they want to make a deep playoff run. Green Bay Packers. Sluggish starts, inconsistent performances. The Packers' recent struggles are a cause for concern, especially after looking like a Super Bowl favorite earlier in the season. Their sluggish starts and inconsistent performances have been a major factor in their recent losses. The onus is on the high-powered offense to step up, as the defense has typically shown up when needed. The Packers' record of 8-0-1 when scoring at least 26 points and 0-6 when they don't highlights the importance of offensive consistency. San Francisco 49ers, up and down ride. The Niners have been on a roller coaster ride, alternating wins and losses since their 3-0 start. While their depth, particularly at quarterback with Mac Jones and Brock Purdy, has been impressive, the NFC's depth makes it difficult to sustain such an up-and-down performance. Ranked 16th in scoring and 14th in points allowed, the 49ers haven't dominated in any particular area, but their results speak for themselves. As we head into Week 12, the NFL's playoff picture is shaping up to be highly competitive. With several teams on the rise and others facing challenges, the race for the postseason is far from over. Who will emerge as the top contenders? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for more NFL action and analysis as the season unfolds.